So heading into the Niners, going into Cincinnati. What's going on with Cincinnati? I know AJ Green, I think, is injured. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out for, I think they said, I could be wrong, but I think they said 4 weeks.
Oh wow, he's out for a while then.
I think. I could be wrong. I think it was a six. I want to say when they announced that he'd be done for the rest of preseason, it said 6 weeks, which would have, I think there was 2 weeks left, and that would have put him at week 4.
Do we know what his injury
But I
was?
guess it all depends on the recovery. I think it was a high ankle sprain.
Oh, okay.
That happened the fucking first half of week 1 of preseason, which was terrible. They shouldn't even put him out there.
Right.
Especially with that team.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
Like the Falcons didn't play Julio.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate to see the all-stars of teams go down super early in the preseason. Kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah, there's no point to play those guys because they should be practicing hard as it is. So I feel like the preseason should be meant just for the guys that are trying to like jock for position
Yeah.
on the roster or trying to make the roster, make the final cut. I don't think the top guys should be playing, especially the star, like for sure star players should be playing. Like
Yeah.
I understand like a young quarterback like Baker playing just because it's his second year. He didn't even get a full season last year. I understand that, but seeing AJ go down off of some stupid shit because they wanted to play in the preseason just to warm him up when he could just do that in practice. Now you gotta wait even longer to get him, and now you guys are gonna be behind already as it is. Because you guys suck, and then you're losing AJ, so you're gonna be even suckier.
Right. I feel like eventually if these starters keep getting hurt during preseason, I feel like eventually they'll make something where it's like, okay, only certain these kind of players can play during preseason.
All right, I've heard this scenario, which I'm not sure how much truth is behind it, or if they're actually looking into it, but I like it. You take the preseason, they only make it 2 games, which that would pretty much make it where they have to make the younger players be the only ones that are playing, because now you only got 2 games to determine who's making the roster.
Right.
So, 2-game preseason game.
Sacked early.
And then you're moving the regular season to an 18-game season. And then each player has a 16-game cap. You're not allowed to play beyond 16 games in the regular season. So that would make it so you have to take, like, Patriots, for example. Tom Brady has to sit 2 games at some point throughout the regular season. Then when they get to the playoffs, he can play all the playoffs. But that would kind of make it so they get like an extra, like 2 extra rest weeks throughout the season. So you're not going 16 games straight in the playoffs. You're still getting 2 rest weeks plus your normal bye week. And then that also gives like younger players a chance to come out and get live reps versus the full-on first team of other teams.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I'd kind of be interested in that.
And it's the team's decision and the players' decisions when they sit those 2 games. So it's not like they have to play 16 and then the last 2 weeks of the season it's the backups. They can decide to start the regular season. They can decide to start the regular season by benching Drew Brees week 1. And then he could have one other sitting point. So it's just a team's decision when they do it. I like that decision because then it keeps the star players from getting hurt in the preseason, like AJ Green, and then it would also give them extra rest week, 2 extra rest weeks throughout the season, kind of rejuvenate themselves and be ready for the final stretch.
That doesn't sound terrible. I could deal with that.
And I also would like to add more games to regular season. If we're gonna play,
good catch.
4 preseasons and then 16 regular, I'd rather have just 2 games back.
Right.
Put them in the preseason or regular.
Ash says it's interesting. It's just the games the stars will sit will probably be in the other conference, and then one chance those cities get to see those guys sit. Yeah, that's true. There'd be a lot of different strategies on take
that would
those
be
rest
rough.
days.
But you also got to think the NBA does that, and they run in with that issue too. Like the Spurs are really known for just sitting their players against teams when they need to. But yeah, that would be an issue for the fan part of it. So I guess maybe they can make it so you have to determine you're sitting your players like early in the week or something like that. I know a lot of people like me, I don't buy my tickets like week of, but maybe you could determine at a certain point in the week, have like a deadline. After Monday, you have to determine who you're sitting for that next week so they know in advance.
Yeah, that'd be a season ticket holders though. Well, if you're a season ticket holder though, I mean, you get to see.
Yeah,
you get to see your team.
9 chances to see him play.
Yeah, I think it's more for the people that don't have a chance to, like for me and Trizzy, for example, that only get like one time a year to go to a different stadium or something. That would be the shitty part, is not knowing if the starters you want to see play are going to be starting or not.
Right. Yeah, I'd hate to go to this Dallas game and then Ertz and Wentz are both sitting out.
But if you think
this game, that would suck.
I think it's kind of easy to determine though, because if you're a coach, you're gonna want your best players playing against the best team. So if you go see that game, the ticket prices might be a little bit higher, but at least you'll see the stars you want to see play. So
yeah, but like Ash said, it would kind of be like if the NFC West had to go out and play, or the NFC East was out to play an AFC West team, they'd probably sit down their players against that team because it was not as important to their season to lose to an AFC West compared to playing Dallas versus Philadelphia.
Right, but if that's the case, just don't go to that game that year.
Yeah, but if you have say you have a Philadelphia fan that lives in Oakland.
Oh,
and then
now
Philly's going to play in Oakland, so now they want to see Philly when they come to Oakland, but they can't because Philly's sitting all their starters. It makes sense.
Yeah,
fuck it. Just make it so there's 18 games and just take 2 games off. That's fine with me too. Let them play.
Right. Would you sit all your starters in the same game, or would you rotate in? Mahomes and Hill sit one game, and Kelsey and Watkins sit another.
I would rotate. I personally would rotate.
Yeah, I think you have to rotate.
Yeah, I wouldn't sit them all at once. I would let sit Mahomes.
Or unless when you get your schedule, you can find the like the lowest ranked team you play, and then maybe just suggest them like, okay, we're just gonna rest all our starters.
Right, but at the same time with the NFL, you don't know how good that team's gonna be.
That's true.
Starts you could look at the Buccaneers and be like, this team's gonna suck this year, and we're just gonna blow them out.
Oh, Garoppolo touchdown!
The Bucs, and they're actually good.
San Francisco's going on the board first. San Francisco had a decent drive for the opening drive of the game. Garoppolo was looking shaky though for some of these throws. Like Pettis had the reception.
Garoppolo's gonna be a Pro Bowler at some point in his career, just not right now. There's too many good quarterbacks in the NFC.
Yeah.
When Drew Brees retires and Aaron Rodgers is gone, and Russell Wilson starts declining, that'll be Garoppolo's turn to become. I think Garoppolo's better than Trubisky if he stay healthy.
Oh, San Francisco's dabbing on him. Straight dabs. All around the board.
Fucking dabs.
All right, let's see if Bengals can return the favor. Now, obviously, this isn't dictated on the actual rosters in real life, so AJ Green will be starting in this game. I don't have previous injuries on, so he will be a starter.
AJ Green. I'm so mad that he got hurt, though. I like watching AJ. I'm a fan of AJ Green.
Yeah, AJ's a good athlete. He makes a lot of big plays. Oh, Mixon right at the middle. Oh! Mixon right up the middle, not even touched until like the fucking 26-yard line. Oh my god. What a fucking first play. I know. Shit. All right.
That's a way to pad your stats for the total season stat numbers.
Right, just run it right up the middle without anyone touching you.
Yeah, 50 yards first play.
All right, they might not need AJ Green this game. See if they give it back. Nope.
Who are their backup? Who are their backup running backs?
Oh!
Joe Mixon's their starter.
Touchdown! I think it's going to be a hold, though. No, it's roughing the passer. That's going to stand. Eifert.
Wow.
Getting the first touchdown of the game. I believe that's Eifert, yeah? The 69 yards.
That was quick.
That was quick. That was a quick response.
Who plays?
All right, this is definitely better than last week. All right, end of the quarter, 7-7. What a tremendous.
At this point last week, you were frustrated and thinking about just shutting the whole week down.
Yeah, I didn't even want to actually fucking finish out the week. Like the fourth game, and I wanted to already pack it up. All right.
Yeah, it was
good
bad.
Fucking comeback by the Bengals. Mixon and Eifert. Apparently, that's all you need.
Oh yeah. How many wins do you think the Bengals have this year?
I'm gonna go. Who's the new head coach? Marvin Lewis just got fired.
Oh God, I don't even know.
I don't know who's taking his job. We haven't been doing our pick'ems either. Anyway.
You can run it back.
Yeah.
When's the halfway point of this? We can run back and do half of them, and then we can run the second half at the very end.
Okay, that works. I think Bengals win. I don't think they beat the Browns this year. I think the Browns sweep them. Ravens, they might go 1-1. Steelers, maybe 1-1. That's pushing it. So I mean, I would say
2 wins out the division.
Yeah, so I would say they get between 6 to 8. I don't see anything more than that.
Do you see anything less than that? You see any scenarios where they could score less, have less than 6 wins?
I don't know. I don't know their schedule. I have to.
I don't know the roster. Yeah, I don't know the schedule down the line. Let me see. I can look that up real fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting on the score right now. San Francisco's
my phone would load.
Doing a nice little drive here. How do I go to the? Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. Can you look their schedule up manually? Oh, I guess I can go on NFL.com.
Yeah. Well, you go on score and look at the schedule.
Oh, yeah, you can. All right, so let's see. They got Seattle. That's already a rough start.
At Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle's bad too for them.
On Garoppolo's looking to throw. Hey, the Kittle getting down the 8-yard line. Oh shit. They maybe beat the Jets. They're actually probably beat Oakland. I don't see a lot of wins for the Bengals this year. Probably beat Arizona.
I'm gonna do their wins off the top of my head. Just looking at schedule.
Jeez, I would maybe 5, maybe even 4. I don't know.
I'm gonna look at teams I think they for sure can beat.
Do the Bills next? Okay.
3.
Hey, another touchdown. And again to freaking Pettis.
I think 3 to 5 wins this year for the Bengals.
Well, on a different note, San Francisco, Pettis scored another touchdown, going up 14-7. Let's go check out the Bills. Ash wants to see what we think, how many wins the Bills are going to have this season.
Okay, let me check their schedule too. Yes, I'm gonna go 3 to 5 with the Bengals.
That's fair. I can see that. All
Pretty
right.
much the home games versus the weak teams.
Yeah, pretty much.
that's how I look at that. Well, Ash, I picked the Jets to win this week 1, just so you know.
I think I actually picked the Bills, Ash. I think
I
I
believe
picked
you
the
did.
Bills and I put them kind of low on my CBS Pick'em league.
Okay, I'm gonna go Bills with
I think they beat the Giants. Maybe Washington.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Ash. When I looked at that schedule, there wasn't many yeses on that one.
Like, it's a difference between yes
All right.
and maybe. There's a lot of maybes on here, but
Yeah.
not a lot of yeses.
If I had to really stick to it, I'm gonna go with
Bengals are moving the ball.
1, 2, 3, 4. Five.
Really, 5.
Yeah. That's a rough schedule.
Oh! Dalton! Oh! Oh, almost got picked off. Richard Sherman and someone else almost picking that ball from Dalton.
I'll give him 6. I'll give him 6. I'm gonna go Bills with 6.
Ash says, I thought we had an easy schedule. Not really, dude. I mean, it's like 50-50. But
You gotta think, even though it's the Giants, they're at the Giants, so that's not an easy win either. Like the Jets aren't, or the Bills aren't very good, neither the Giants, but you still gotta eat that home field advantage early in the year in New York. You gotta go on the road to New York, Jets, on the road to the Giants, which I think the Jets win. I'm giving the Bills versus the Giants, but that's still not a guaranteed one. Home versus the Bengals, I think they win that one. Home versus the Patriots, I don't think they'd beat the Patriots either game this year. At Tennessee, which Tennessee could beat them at home as well. That's a rough 5 weeks.
then the
But
bye.
I'm saying a yes for. Yeah, so I'm giving them a yes for the Giants, a yes for the Bengals. That's 2 and 3 coming out going into the bye. And then Dolphins
Maybe
at home.
I'd say one. Oh, yeah, I'd say one win against the Dolphins at least.
Yeah, I'll give them the win versus the Dolphins at home. That's 3 wins. Then lost to Philly. Maybe beating Washington. That's 4. Then I say lost to the Browns, lost to the Dolphins, lost to the Broncos, lost to the Cowboys, lost to the Ravens, lost to the Patriots, or the Steelers, Patriots, and then the Jets. They beat the Jets last week. So that's
I'll give them a win against Baltimore.
7.
Oh, there's a pass interference. We got taken out.
Yeah, that's a maybe only because they're home.
Right.
But if the
Patrick.
Browns, if the Browns, Broncos, and Cowboys, really Philadelphia too. So Philadelphia, Browns, at the Dolphins, Denver, Dallas, and then you go into Baltimore. That's a rough run going into or staying home for Baltimore.
Ash does bring up a point. Broncos do have Wacko Flacco now, so he could be turning the ball over some. But I think Denver's defense is still where it left off. I don't think the Bills are going to be able to move the ball against Denver's defense.
Yeah, it's going to be rough for the Bills to move the ball. Even if Flacco turns the ball over a couple times, I still think the Bills will turn the ball over just as much, if not more, versus the Broncos defense. And Flacco will be able to make enough plays to win the game. I'm not saying he's going to dominate the Bills, but the Bills they do, like I said, Josh Allen is athletic, and he can, if he improves from last year, they could come away with, like you said, the Ravens. They could steal that one. I could see him stealing the Titans game.
On a side note, between the Bills, some development here in Cincinnati. San Francisco kicking a last-second field goal from before halftime, going up 17-7. They almost had a drive. Almost scored a touchdown before halftime. But
they actually called a timeout.
Yeah. I think I honestly, after seeing these last 2 games, I think Dallas is just retarded. I don't think Jason Garrett knows how to manage the clock. I think it's just established. sorry,
Yeah,
Dallas fans,
something
but your
fucked
coach
up
is
there.
just stupid. Hate to break it to you. All right, 17-7 going into halftime. San Francisco up. I have them at 7-8, and the betting line is 7. Wait, what? Are we talking about the Bills' like win record? Bills world is riding high, though, and thinking 9 or 10. That's pushing it.
I gave him the 5 on the low end. Let me see if I can get. I'll give you my high out of it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you count the
5.
if you count the maybes as a win,
6.
one extra win.
Maybe 8. Yeah, I give him 7.
Maybe 8.
I don't think they beat the Ravens though. I'm gonna give him 7 on my high. And it also depends on because they're
before
starting the season off rough.
Ash, I have a suggestion, and I want to know your opinion because you're like the only sports fan in our Discord besides me, Trizzy, and Freckled. Do you think it'd be fun to have a pick'em league almost in our Discord, and maybe whoever wins whoever has the best record in pick'ems can I'll give points to the channel or something. And maybe we could do like a little community pick'em league or something. I think that'd be kind of fun. Although this channel's mostly gaming, I really would like to get a lot of NFL fans and shit inside the Discord and following the channel. I think we could have a lot of fun with doing this kind of season mode now that we kind of figured out the sliders. Now that it's playing better, I think we could have a lot of fun if we got more NFL people in here. Madden would be the way to do it. Well, we wouldn't really do Madden as far as getting people in here. Maybe I'll make that a thing on Twitter. Maybe I'll post the pick'em thing for the Discord. I know it's kind of late because it's the day of or day before, and then Thursday's game already played, but maybe starting next week. Oh, Dalton threw a pick. San Francisco.
Game over for him.
Pretty much. Threw a pick across the middle.
I don't think the Bengals be able to score.
I don't think the Bengals have stopped.
I
don't think the Bengals have stopped the San Francisco all game. This is gonna be rough for the Bengals too. I can't pronounce his first name, that's for sure.
I say the Bills have more wins than the Bengals.
Yeah, probably.
But we say that every year about the Bills or the Dolphins or the Jets are going to step up and make a run for the Patriots. The Patriots win 12, and then the next closest is 6.
Right.
So I don't have much faith in anything to change until the Patriots are gone, until it's over. And it's not close to being over. It's extended it.
All right. Well, San Francisco's doing what they were doing before. I just want Allen to drop back 50 times, and we know if he sinks or swims. Coach is gonna run it. Coach is gonna run it 50 times, probably.
Yeah, they won't put Allen back in pocket like that. I think they're gonna let him do what he does.
Yeah, probably.
And to be honest, I feel like that's the best way.
Yeah.
I don't want to turn a quarterback into a robot. If he's not comfortable. If you drafted a guy because he was a dual threat quarterback and he could run and throw and he was improvised when the play would start developing, that's what you should want him to be as when you bring him to your team. You shouldn't get this guy and be like, all right, you're never going to run again, stay in the pocket, be a robot, throw it.
And I know this isn't two the rookie quarterbacks or someone in Josh Allen's spot, but that's kind of how I felt when Vic came to Philly. Like, they were trying to make him a pocket passer, and Vic's not a pocket passer. Like, let him go
Never
do his
was at
thing.
any point in his career, yeah.
Like, I don't know why they
And
tried
his best in Philly, was when he was running, when he was taking off, moving with the offense, and he'd find open guys or he'd take off and go.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know why you would try to change someone if they're good at what they do. Like, I don't, why do you try to change that?
I understand the concept of trying to fix his like mechanics at quarterback, but not making him become a passing quarterback only.
I don't think, I think Ash meant like just give him like 50 pass attempts, not like have him drop back in the pocket. I think we kind of we took Ash's words literally. Also, the Niners are about to score again. Pettis is like going off for this team, by the way. Like 2 touchdowns, just caught another pass. Like he's going off. I think he only has like 3 catches.
Hope Madden doesn't shit on my Vikings after watching last week's game. It looked like the worst team in Madden.
How do you feel about going into your next game?
Who do we play? Week 2? Packers?
Yeah.
I'd probably get shit on.
Might be close. Maybe you guys let it in a tie.
In real life, I'm very confident in beating the Packers.
Oh my God, Garoppolo, throw it! Oh, he's taking a sack. Atkins sacking Garoppolo for like a loss of like 10. He drops back.
God, I would trade Everson Griffin or Anthony Barr for fucking Geno Atkins in real life.
You can get away with it. Ash says
I would.
If he drops back 50 and scrambles 15, that's fine. Do your style. I just need to know if he's good. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough.
To be honest, Ash, I think I want to say he is good. I think he's going to be okay. Because, like, he had really quite a few bright spots last year, and the team just failed around him.
That's a hold.
He can't do it all. I really think that Josh Allen's going to be a solid quarterback in the NFL. I don't think he's going to be anything special, but I think he'll be enough to be able to take that team to the playoffs if they finally start building a team around him. They haven't built a team around him and around anybody.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know how long. I haven't seen that team do anything.
Garoppolo almost throwing a pick in the freaking end zone. 53% last year. Got to get at least a 60. Yeah, that'd probably be good. I don't know.
To be honest, 60 is kind of low. Not in today's NFL, 60% is kind of low because it's a lot of dump off.
That's true.
Quick pass shit now. Like 65.
Oh,
65
Bills
to 67 is probably.
Bills ended up getting John Brown, huh? Did not know that.
Hey, he's a scrub. I'm not worried about John Brown.
Well, Niners kicking another field goal, and that is good. 20-7. Less than 1 minute left in the third.
I do feel where you're at though, Ash. You got a solid receiver. You're like, all right, we got a good guy. It's probably not going to work out though. It's normal. 30 catches most.
Just look at Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he's not as bad as fucking Antonio Brown. He'll go wherever he's got to go, and he'll take whatever contract they give him because he doesn't have that option to get cut and go anywhere else.
No, I was just making a joke. His running is probably Cam Newton, right? Wait. The 60+ his running is, I mean, maybe. I mean, Scram usually has a lot of rushing yards, I'd imagine. Oh, mixed with a broken tackle. Oh!
Cam Newton pretty much leads the league in quarterback rushing.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to take
year.
Cam's spot in that category.
Kyler
Maybe.
Murray might. Lamar Jackson.
That's true.
Will, actually, to be honest. Lamar Jackson will have the most rushing yards for a quarterback this year.
If he doesn't get hurt.
And the Ravens will lead the league in team rushing yards total.
That's probably a fair statement.
That's why I don't think the Bills beat the Ravens, because I think they're going to come out and just run it down their throat the whole game. And if Lamar Jackson got better at throwing the ball, now they're dangerous.
Yeah. And it won't take him long to get better at throw.
Yeah, as long as he's got to improve little by little every year, every game, and that team will be scary if they can keep pushing forward. I think the Ravens beat the Bengals twice.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Oh, Dalton's numbers are 9-11. Not good. Not good. About to throw another pick, probably. He just dumps it off to Mixon, and Mixon does the rest.
All you need. So you pad your stats as a quarterback. Give it to your elusive running back that can catch the ball and make play.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much what everybody does now.
Yeah, it's normal. It's just like part of the change in the NFL. It's starting to become more pass oriented, and you can't throw the ball downfield every play. So instead of running the ball, we're just going to take it and pass it super quick and super short, like an extended run play. Unless you have one of the star running backs where you can give them the ball 25 times and be happy.
Right.
Which I don't think Joe Mixon is that guy in real life.
No.
So they're going to be a lot of pretty much what's happening in the game. Just dump it off, pass it to underneath, and let him work.
Right. Yeah, I don't feel like Mixon's like that running back where you're going to give him like that 20, 25 yard number of carries. But you're going to look his way probably that many times in the game, if not more. Just not going to be on the ground.
Yeah, he's going to be one of your reads for sure. Like that has to be when you're passing. If it's not going to be, your first read's going to be AJ Green over play. See where he's at.
Oh, touchdown Cincinnati!
If it's got to develop, he'll be there. But
the
Joe
Boyd
Mixon will be one of the guys that they're trying to go at.
Boyd gets in for Cincinnati, puts him up to 14 points. Still 6 behind San Fran, but. They got about 3 minutes left in the game. I think. Maybe a little bit more, actually. Oh, the pylon cam shows it. Shows it perfectly.
I think it's only 2:14 left in the game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit. Well, Cincinnati's got problems.
At all.
Now, no, computer won't do an onside kick this early in the game.
Yeah, I doubt it, yeah. They'll probably kick it and play defense.
Well, their defense has been really shitty lately, so. Interesting to see if they can pull this off. Yeah, we see an overtime game again.
Well, that's probably unlikely because I highly, highly doubt they missed the extra point.
Never know.
If they were to score a touchdown. Haven't seen one yet. Maybe we're due for one.
Here we go.
Maybe. All right. Ooh. Well, oh, he fumbled. Oh, got picked up. Okay. Whew. That was close to being something. Very close.
Here we go.
Screen pass. And it's a flag. Looks like it's coming back. I believe that stops the clock, doesn't it?
Yes.
Here we go.
Well, that works in the Bengals' favor.
Well, let's see. It was on. Who's got the ball?
San Francisco. Handoff. Good stop by Cincy. That's going to be timeout. All right. Cincinnati playing some good defense here. 2nd and 16. Down the crunch time. I'd imagine San Francisco's just keep running. Ooh, good stop. Loss of a couple. Bengals will probably have one more possession before this game's over. Looks like San Francisco's just going to run the ball, make them use their timeout. Oh, it's a play fake. Garoppolo might have a chance. He's wasting time. He's got plenty of it, though. Oh, deflection. All right, 1:40. The clock stopped. Bengals still have one timeout left.
It was almost picked.
It was, yeah. Got a hand in there. All right, Bengals coming up big with their defense. Too bad they didn't do that the whole game. They probably would be in the leading right now. All right, there's the punt. And, oh, back all the way at the 2. They've got the whole field to go.
One timeout.
Unless they stick to the sidelines, I don't like their chances. Got that red rocket. Whatever his fucking nickname is. What's Dalton's nickname?
Red Rocket, yeah.
All right, that's what I thought.
Real quick, because I was just reading stuff on Facebook.
Okay, that was
Antonio
bad.
Brown thing. Did you realize what he did to get himself in trouble? To get that fine?
It was something with the GM, right?
Yeah, I guess him and Mike Mayock, which is Raiders general manager, got into it. And I heard, I don't know how true it is, but I read it on
that's 15 yards.
Sources, that Antonio Brown.
I was serving the passer.
Antonio Brown called Mike Mayock a cracker, smacked him in the face, and told him to fine him for that.
Really?
Yeah. And then just like that, that's how they handle it. I feel like I feel like if that was the case, the NFL itself should suspend him, not the team itself.
I don't know, but this is getting really close. Oh, AJ Green! Oh, he's down to 1. Oh shit! With 19 seconds left, Cincinnati has a chance to win.
How the fuck didn't he get in?
I don't know.
How the fuck didn't he get in?
That was uncatchable. All right, this game is escalated very quickly.
There's the Eifert right in between them. He's wide open.
They don't. Okay, I thought they were gonna run it. Ooh, batted. 3rd down. Don't choke it, Bengals. You're at the 1 fucking yard line. All you gotta do is get in.
Have to throw it though, because we get stuck on a run.
There it is. That's a touchdown. I think his foot might have been out of bounds, but Green scores the game winner. Maybe. Let's see if they can make the PAT. Probably not. I don't like the angle.
Just so you know, I hate the shirt that you're wearing.
Oh, I love it.
Fuck
I love
you.
it. Don't worry, we had an Eagle game. I'd bust out the hat and everything.
Fuck
All right.
that.
Niners trying to ice him.
I'm going to get an Eagle shirt.
Yeah, you got to get on that.
I ordered my Longhorn shirt.
I just pick one up at the stadium. And it kicks up, and it's good. Wow.
I ordered it because I found some website and it was like $16. Probably cheaper
Bengals
than
with a comeback.
At the stadium.
Dude, I'm glad we put this on arcade. These are a lot more exciting.
Yeah, a lot better.
Holy shnikes. All right, 9 seconds left. I doubt Niners have a pass.
Here.
They might have a pass play. We got 1 pass play left.
Well, after they fucking returned the ball, they wasted all their time. They should have just fucking caught it and went for a big play.
Garoppolo needs to air it out. There it is. Last play of the game.
And
Bengals with a crazy comeback win. 21-20. What an insane way.
Niners choked.
Yeah, they did. They for
It's
sure
like they've
did.
been doing for the past 20 years.
All right, well, Dalton able to lead his team to a victory. We won't see that tomorrow because A.J. Green won't be on the field. But if he was,
Yeah.
14
But
points.
still would happen because the Bengals suck.
14 points in the fourth quarter for the Bengals, and San Francisco, none. 14 unanswered points. And that will do it. That will lose you a football game. Although watching the game play out, you would think San Francisco would have had that game for sure. 254
like
passing
first three
yards,
quarters.
42. The rushing yards, I think, is what made the difference. 52 for Bengals, 18 for San Francisco.
52 for Bengals, and 49 of it was the first play of the game.
That is very true. All right, well, there's that game. Next.